As this process became public, so many people tried to pick apart at what you were doing and the reasons why and the crazy motives. And knowing you for the few years that I've known you, I knew there couldn't have been some money driving issue, some weird ulterior motive. So what was it that drove you to be interested in
a tremendous challenge and opportunity just to coach basketball. Just really coach high-level athletes, coach basketball. And there was tremendous challenge there that sometimes the more people say that this was not a good decision for me to do, I said, you know what, that's why I made it, that's why I'm interested in it. As it turned out, I think everybody made the right decisions. Detroit Pistons got a heck of a coach, and I got to coach a heck of a basketball program.
With all that being said, you know the attention that now comes with your every move at the draft. People are looking at you, not just as a Michigan coach, but as the man that interviewed for the Pistons job. It's got to help recruiting. It's got to help your status at this point in your career.
I'm not really interested or trying to get all this attention, but it comes to try to handle it the best that we can. And all I want is for these kids. Brad, I want this program to be about our players and not about me. And that's the focus, and that's what I'm going to continue to do going forward.
You've done a great job of it. I mean, the NBA track record speaks for itself. The wins in the tournament speak for themselves. But I talked to Ed Stefanski, and he loves you, and I'm sure you felt that throughout the process. Ed said, no doubt in his mind, you could coach in the NBA yesterday, years ago. Going through the process and knowing your capabilities, do you have any doubts that you could coach in the NBA?
No doubt, no doubt, I do. And I talk with, and it's well reported, but I talked with Brad Stevens and Billy Donovan about it, and they're doing a great job with it. And what you have to have is a great, alignment with your front office. And it's in a point in my career that I was interested in it. But now basketball is not basketball. There's a difference to the NBA game as there is to the college game. But there's a difference coaching at Canisius and at Michigan. And you adapt. You adapt. That's the only reason, Brad, I'm still coach today. I'm one adapting son of a gun. And so you adapt and you learn, and I think you with talented players, you may have to be really good at what you do, but it's a different approach to getting them to do that. You're certainly not practicing as much, but you're playing games. But I watch a lot of video, and I've seen a lot of comparisons. I would have been very comfortable.
I think what makes you a great coach is what you keep saying. You make it about the players, and when coaches at this level go to the next level, or at least try, and they make it about themselves, you can see it almost instantaneously. When you talk to your guys here about this move and said ultimately, listen, I'm staying with you, what was their response?
Well, I think everybody was just like, okay, Coach, we understand. And my pushback to recruits to everybody, with anybody that questioned this, is listen, it was interested, and the interest was, as Eddie said, the interest was unique in both ways. It was mutual. But I say to recruits, say to my kids, listen, the Detroit Pistons were really interested in me as a coach, and I think that's a good thing. That means that so we have the respect of some teams in the NBA that we're doing the right things. And now another guy gets drafted. We're doing the right thing. So wouldn't you want to play in that environment if that's the type of respect they have?
Right. The lifetime contract now that you're getting close to finalizing, how much did this process, how much does finalizing that deal with Ward and this university fuel your passion for that block?
Yeah, I just think it reaffirmed it, and between Ward's support, but I think the support of everybody, I realized who I am. If you go back to the genesis, I just wanted to teach 7th grade social studies and be the varsity coach in a high school. I just wanted to teach and coach, and I thought that would be great. And I was making $7,900 a year with a car that almost cost $7,900 a year. That wasn't a good buy, but it's like that's all I wanted to do, and I believe that's what I was really meant to do, is teach and mentor, and everybody's got some purpose to their life, and I think that was my purpose, and I'm trying to be the best I can at that purpose.